What's up, swag? What's up, man? Watching from your phone right now? Should I be honored that I'm watching from the phone right now? Like, is this something I should be proud of? Because I feel proud. I'm like, wow. I am on Swag's phone. Look through your search history right now. Argonian feet pics? Swag, what is this? Why are you looking up Argonian feet pics? At 10 a.m. on a Tuesday. Dude. I'm so far from home, but I gotta tune in. Dude, you're a legend. You're an actual legend, bro. Bro's not even home, and he's tuning in. I got home yesterday. But now, stream schedule is going to be normal after this stream. So, you know, we'll go back to Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Not Saturday. Sunday, Monday. Thursday, Friday. I know it's been weird, but we'll go back. Scam? What do you mean scam? What do you mean? What scam is there? Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, this headband is actually so comfy. I be having it on, just doing whatever. Alright. Oh, dude, I'm on the opposite side of the country from where I usually am, but you know I've got to pull up. Dude, swag. Hell yeah, dude. Opposite side of the country. Dude, I'm like traveling with you, right? If you think about it, swag. Glorilla. I was playing the Oblivion Remastered yesterday when I got home. Dude, what is this? What is this? Why are they all staring at the wall? Anyways, let's go to Morrowind. What was happening last time? I don't remember. Well, we were doing Blood Moon. And, yeah, that's all I remember. I know we got pickaxes. We got 6 pickaxes. And, I don't know. We'll find out. The legend is back. What's up, Balloon? I am indeed back. Wall of worship. Alright, let's find out what we're doing. Carnius denies having any involvement with Urin's theft and says Urin Marin will be dealt with. Right. We caught the thief. Okay, let's head back to the Raven Rock.
May I help you?
Okay. We'll start remembering as we go. It's been a while, like 4 days, but
Well, if it isn't you again.
Well, it couldn't get worse. Could it?
Hello, Dumpy. Are you here on assignment, or did you just stop by? It would appear that the matter of Urin Marin has been settled for us, Dumpy. He was found dead shortly after being locked up. Of course, I have no proof that he was murdered, and there are no witnesses. I'm sure Carnius had something to do with it. But if I can't prove it, I don't care. I don't dare accuse him of it. At least the thieving problems should stop for now. You've done good work, Dumpy. Thank you. Come find me when we're done with it. Okay, we gotta wait a few days. Dude, it's always such a weird switch going from the Oblivion remaster to playing Morrowind. Like it's actually such a wild switch. Yes, I have a matter that needs urgent attention. Something has gone horribly wrong with Salir Favelnim. I need you to tend to him immediately. I don't know what's gotten into him. Word is that he's been trying to fight anyone who walks into the bar. This just isn't like him at all. Find out what's going on and see if you can settle him down. Alright, Dumpy? He's probably still in there. Alright, got it. Don't worry. Where's the bar?
If it's not one thing, it's another.
But hopefully, I'll have a video out this weekend. I know it's been like a week or two, but you know what? There will be more consistent videos. Are you going in there? You are, aren't you? What have they told you to do? Please don't hurt my husband. I just don't know what's gotten into him. He's been sick lately, and I think he's tired. Tired of being old, tired of feeling useless, but I just don't know why he'd do this. Please make sure he's safe, Dumpy. I don't know what I'd do without him. Don't hurt him, whatever you do. If he tries to fight you, just don't fight back. He can't keep it up for long. You want me to sit there and take punches? No. I suppose they've sent you to deal with me, haven't they? Well then, let's get this over with. You are not some kind of coward, are you? Come on and fight me. If I'm going to die, then I'm going out with a bang. So I guess we just let him hit us a few times? Can't keep swinging. Too tired. Just fight me, okay? Come on. I'm too tired. I just can't fight anymore. Kill me, won't you? Just tell them you had no choice, that you had to defend yourself. I just don't want to live like this anymore. Why would you want to die? Why? Look at me. I'm an old man. My health is failing, and I'm no use in the mines. I'm a burden to my family. I don't want to waste away in bed, don't you see? That is no way for a man to die. What about your wife? My wife will be better off without me, whether she knows it or not. What? You think you know better? This isn't your only option. I suppose you're going to try and tell me that my family is more important, right? Look, I don't want things to end like this, but I don't want Drelora to have to see me wasting away in front of her. I don't want her to have to take care of me because I can't do it myself. Just kill me, won't you? Put an end to this. No, I won't. You're right. You're right. I know you're right. I'm sorry. I'll stop. I'll try to look on the bright side from now on. Man, who knew Dumpy could be such a peacemaker? Dumpy doesn't need to kill anybody, doesn't need to hurt anybody. Use the words. The wise words of Dumpy.
I have you.
It just stood there, holding its tail and whispering.
I'm kidding. You guys probably saw that coming with the quick save. Oh
I'm
well.
listening. Go ahead.
Thank you for sparing Salir's life, Dumpy. Of course. What's with the question?
There's always something.
What, Jelly, what are you confused about? Hello, Dumpy. Are you here on assignment? Or did you just stop by? Dumpy is a licensed clinical therapist. Yeah. Yes, she is. I did not get the dog mod for Oblivion, no. I have not. I have not installed any mods. But soon, maybe, but not for my current playthrough. I just started watching this series yesterday, too. Well, now you're here. It's kind of crazy watching those long ass streams, dude. To be fair, they are great. They are great. But hell yeah, man. Have you calmed down, Seller? I have. Thank you, Dumpy. It would have been easy to kill him, and it would have been in your right to do so. You've shown great compassion, and I wish to reward that. 1,500 gold. Now that's what I call a reward. Most of this other stuff, rewards, like 20 gold, 50 gold, 100 gold. Now this is a quest reward. I've got 3 mods for the game, achievement unlocker, dog mod, and a retexture for the shrouded armor that makes the female one look like the male one. Do they not look the same? I haven't noticed a difference. They look the same to me. Unless I just didn't pay enough attention when I wore it on Kamanya and then the one that I'm currently on. It's a spoiler? Yeah, you're peeking into the future. Something has happened in the mine. The men have unearthed the burial cavern, but it's unlikely any we've seen before. There are some sort of ice in there that they can't break through. I want you to find out what it is. There are some Nords that live just south of where the Harstrad and Islid rivers meet. Go and talk to the one named Garing and see if he can tell you anything. He's some kind of outcast from the Nord society here on the island. I don't know the details, nor do I care. I understand he can be found just south of where the river divides. South of the stone bridge that crosses it. Okay. Dude. You think I know rivers. You think I know rivers. Alright. He can be found at the junction of the Harstrad and Islid rivers to the northeast of here. Alright. To the northeast we go. But you know what? I don't know. I don't remember how long Blood Moon is. I'm gonna be completely honest. I really don't remember how long this is. I don't think it's too long. But I think it's longer than Tribunal. The male one is black with red outlines, and the female one is a balance of red and brown. I guess that is true now that I think about it. Yeah. Because when I first saw it, I was on Kamanya, and I was like, why is it brown? Why is the shrouded armor brown? And then I guess I didn't have that same thought when I played as I did. So yeah, that makes sense. I've seen some other retextures that look cool. I did look at the mods. What? What the hell, guys? I'm coming. The moment I turn peaceful, the moment I don't want to kill everything that stands in my way, these guys just attack me. And for what reason? Pride? Is it Nords? We all know you love your Khajiit wives. They're scared to face the truth. Anyways. Northeast. Is it that right there? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll head to right there and see if that's it. Did you download that cringe body type renamer mod? Body type? What? So it's not type 1 or type 2 anymore? I don't... Why would you need to have a mod to change that? It's just type 1, type 2. This is before the Stormcloaks. Khajiit wives are few and far between. Yes, but it's in their DNA. It always has been in their DNA. Swag, don't look. Oh my god, is that a Horker? Look at him. What is this? It's not a horker. That's like a seal. Not a walrus. It is a horker. Okay, I was right. Dude, I'd die for him. Anyways. I'm sobbing right now. Dude, I had no other choice. They do exist.
You should have picked an easier.
But my illusion isn't that great. My illusion isn't good enough for these high-leveled enemies. Plague bear. Plague wolf. Okay, well, I'm not plagued, so that's good. Winter wound dagger. Frost damage 10 points for 10 seconds. And disintegrate armor 20 points for 10 seconds. That's pretty good. If I was good in short blade, but I am not. There's a bear over there. Dude. Where? Oh, the one that I killed? I love bears. I love the weird fuzzy looking horkers in this game. Dude, they're like they're in Skyrim, they look more like walruses, right? But they have like more of like a seal platypus kind of look in this game. Oh my god. Look at him. Oh my god. Did you see his little somersault? His little helmet? Oh. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, bear. He didn't need to be so close to me, dude. You didn't need to be that close to me. Today I had a Night of Order spawn with human hair in Oblivion. Yeah, that was happening to me. Like, I'm pretty sure in one of my VODs of when I was streaming the remaster, you can literally, all of them had hair. It wasn't just one, it was all of them. Through the entire time I was in the Shivering Isles, all of them had hair. And I was so unsettled. It was extremely unsettling. Like, why do they have hair? They're not supposed to have hair. Dude, what is this? Whoa. What was that? Was that wolf casting a spell on me? Oh. Captain Roberto Jadoin. He's seen better days. Ooh, a ruby. Guys, come on. I'm level 24. And I know dwarven stuff isn't that valuable at the moment, alright? Can we just, like, stop searching for dwarven artifacts? Everybody and their mother is doing that, you know? Prices are gonna drop. Cyrodiilic brandy. I don't know. That sounds important. Or I remember that, so maybe it is important. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. Is this an airship? Or is it just a normal boat? Sheogorath playing a prank? Dude, well, that prank wasn't funny. I was extremely unsettled seeing all those Knights of Order with hair. And I think it was like the bowl cut, too. Like, it wasn't even like a good haircut. It was the bowl cut. Are these more Nords that I have to fight? More Nords that can't stand the thought of Khajiit people existing?
You're bested.
Oh, I'm bested.
You will die where you stand. How does it feel to know Run while you still can, child?
They're talking a lot of shit. They didn't even see me coming, dude. I'm literally playing Assassin's Creed. I cannot see anything because of the snow. I'm gonna be completely honest. I can barely see anything. Is that the Nord I need to? No, it's a berserker.
This is fighting.
Maybe he's in this little hut. Or he could be standing outside. If he's standing outside, I wouldn't know. Oh. Gehring!
What is it, friend?
You are not here to hurt us. Then perhaps you are different from the rest. You seek knowledge of the stall room, yes? It could have been the Jimmy Neutron cut. That's true, it could have been the Jimmy Neutron cut. But no, it would be poking out of their helmet. You're not the first to seek it. Outsiders like this woman have been here before. Always demanding, always offering payment that is useless to us. But they get nothing the skull gives them. Nothing because they call it sacred. We give them nothing because we know they would misuse it. We learn that Stahlrim can be forged much like iron or steel. We were made outcasts for it. The Skull are too narrow-minded to understand its practical value. Some, like this woman, hear of it, then come seeking it. But will not get it from us. You, however, have earned my respect. We will now see if you can truly be trusted. Take this pickaxe and use it to chip off a piece of Stahlrim. Bring that piece to me. Bring me some of it. Okay, well, I don't know where it is. The Skull consider the Stahlrim to be holy. During the Great War with the Dark Elves, many heroes fell in battle. Some could not be returned to Skyrim and were buried here. Great magics were worked on their tombs to protect their belongings from grave robbers, and their corpses from the worst things. Energy was drawn from the land itself, and our heroes were encased in tombs of ice. That ice is Stahlrim. Okay, well, where can I get Stahlrim? They live in a village on the northern coast of Solstheim. They hold the island's bears and wolves in very high regard. Okay, so you want me to get Solstheim? I mean, not Solstheim, Stahlrim. But where the fuck do I get some? Yeah, he gave me a very special pickaxe. Yes, yes he did. But where? A tomb, maybe? I mean, from what he was saying, that is where my conclusion is going. Hello, are you guys friendly?
I'd like you to meet Erna. We have a love my wife would never understand.
Let me introduce you to Erna. She and I have a love my wife would never understand. Have you met my love, Brander? Dude. What is that supposed to mean? Dude, I'm still working on my parts. I don't know about the others. Rimhole. Rimhole? I don't know how I feel about that. Oh. Can you do a somersault? Do a somersault. Oh. I didn't give him the chance to do a somersault. Okay, I'm guessing that we need to go to a Nordic tomb to find it. Because he was like, powers of our ancestors, tombed in ice. Yeah, bro. They are. Ooh, live? Yes, indeed. Live And everybody here can see me, or I guess watch me, look for one location for 2 hours. And then we all congratulate each other like we did it. We found the area. The place. And I'm like, well, guys, that was a great stream. No, it shouldn't be too hard to find a tomb. This is a very small island. What, dude? Bears, wolves? What else? Naked Nords? I think I've seen way too many naked Nords in my lifetime playing this game. Every Nord you run across is naked, pretty much. Either from choice or from a witch. Or just somebody standing in the corner of Mournhold. Either way, they're always naked. And I need an explanation as to why the Nords are naked. Like, bro, just put on some pants, you know? Like, you don't need to have the whole party out. I mean, they usually have underwear on, sure. But dude, that stuff probably stinks. You think a naked Nord washes his clothes? No. That's their default mode, no matter the situation. Listen, I get that it's comfortable. You know, like, I get it. I think we can all agree. But there's a time and a place to be standing in the corner of the city naked. You know? Actually, there's really no time or place to be standing in the city naked. Or out in the wilderness. Actually, you know what? Out in the wilderness, fuck it. Connect to Mother Nature. You know what? You do you. I remember seeing... Like a few years ago, there was all these hike naked things on people's cars. And you know what? Go for that. But if you're going to stand in the corner of Mournhold, naked, nobody wants to see that. No, actually, you know what? I get why Mournhold is so populated. They don't come there for Almalexia. No. They come for that naked Nord standing in the corner. And you know what? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Like, are they trying to impress their future Khajiit wives? Maybe they're trying to find their own Argonian maid. Or maybe, they're making a statement. Usually. Dude, where's a tomb? I think I found it. I think I found a tomb. Guys. That didn't take long. Okay, we gotta look for Stalrim, though. We gotta look for a block of ice. I need everybody's eyes scanning. For a block of ice. And I don't know if this is... Oh, dude, let me walk in here at least. Oh my god. A locked chest. That's not gonna stop me. Devil Katana. Frost Shield, 3 points for 10 seconds. And Bound Longsword for 60 seconds. Shock Bite Mace. Shock damage 1 to 4 points. That's bad. Poison Eater Robe. Resist poison 20 to 40%. And then Spell Absorption 20 to 30 points. That's not bad. If you had to marry a Khajiit or an Argonian, which one and why? Now we gotta think about this critically. Both. Kidding. I gotta agree with Jelly. Whichever one has the better vibe. I stopped paying attention for 3 seconds and now we're talking about Nords with their unmentionables. How? Well, every Nord I've ran across into this game has been naked. And listen, it's just an observation. I totally didn't go into the console and make it so every Nord had their clothes off. That's just the way Todd Howard envisioned his game. Oh my god, is that it? Who the fuck is... What the fuck? Oh. It's a bone wolf. I thought that was somebody. I think we found it. Stalrim. Raw Stalrim. Well, that did not take as long as I thought. Summon skeletal minion. I don't think we need that. I don't think we need a skeletal minion. That could be my famous last words. I could be in battle and be like, man, I wish I had a summon. Ooh, Warhammer of Wounds. Drain health 1 to 10 points. I mean, they're alright. Hey, man. Everybody has their preferences. Oh my god, yeah, I got repair hammers. Oh. It's so nice. Thank you. Anyways, let's go back to our friendly Nord. One of the few whom are not naked. And be like, yo, bro, I got you your ice. Got you your Stalrim. And then he'll be like, wow, thanks, Dumpy. And then give me an all-powerful spear that can one-hit everything. Well, actually, not everything, just werewolves. I'm terrified of werewolves in this game. Because, for who knows for what reason, they made them extremely scary in this game. I remember being around the same level as I am now, the first time doing this DLC, and I'm getting two-hit by a werewolf. And there's this certain point, I remember it very clearly. You have to walk through this tight-ass ice hallway. You have to walk through this tight hallway made of ice, and there's like 20 werewolves. What? Ferris Glass and Skyrim Lydia. Swag, you are really a devoted follower of Lydia. Lydia isn't your follower. You're Lydia's follower. And you know what? I think everybody can respect that. And you know what? People may talk shit on Lydia. But who's there in the beginning? Lydia. Who do people use for most of their playthrough until they get somebody else? Lydia. And that's if you use followers. I usually don't. But, you know, that's just how I see it. And yeah, she may go through the same dialogue 90 million times. I'm sworn to carry your burdens. Well, that's just part of Lydia's charm. Like, yeah, you are carrying my burdens. Here's 20 dragon bones. you're not.
Speak to
Yeah.
What is it, friend?
I have your Stalrim. You have some of it, and I shall not take it from you. That you are willing to bring is proof enough. Now that I know you can be trusted, you may come to us at any time. We will construct for you armor and weapons. Speak to Einar and Hedar. They will do these things for you with my blessing. Stalrim armor. Ooh. Is it heavy armor though? Is the Stalrim heavy armor? I've never used Stalrim armor in Morrowind. And we are a light armor enjoyer this playthrough. It's medium. Ew. Ew. Isn't medium armor like really bad in this game? I remember seeing something or like hearing something about it like the first time I played this game, and it's always stuck with me. I don't know if that's true. Like, I don't know if, you know, medium armor is bad. But I do like my glass armor. Lydia, Dave, Grog, and Miko are my gang for life. Do you have like the multiple follower mod swag? Which quest is this? Dude, the quest where you gotta get Stalrim. I don't know the name of it. War axe, dagger, longsword, and mace. Okay. I think.
Have you come for Stalrim weapons, friend?
What if? Oh, not you. Where's the other dude? Okay, here. I think maybe we get. Dude, I don't know. I get boots because I can't wear them. Come back in 2 days and it will be ready. All right, we'll wait. We'll wait 2 days. Oh. Well, that's nice. And agility. Awesome.
Have you come for Stalrim armor, friend?
What? Whoa! Whoa! Hey, Reichling, not cool, dude. Why you so blue in the face? Alright, it should fit me quite well, you say, huh? Armor rating 71. My glass is 81. Oh, dude. This thing looks cool. Dude, we might have to get some glass armor. I mean, not glass armor, dude. Ice armor. Dude. I don't think it's as good as our glass, though. And maybe that's because our light armor... Actually, our light armor is at 49. And our medium armor is at 43. So it's not that big of an increase. Okay, anyways. He suggested that there's a finite amount of it on the island, so I should be careful on what I choose. Should I go talk to him?
What is it, friend?
Yeah. Okay, I got the armor. Now what do? Do I go back to Falco? 'Cause he's the one who's sent me here, right? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just guess that I go back to Raven Rock. All the way down there. That's what I'm gonna guess we have to do. Yeah, I can have a max of 10 followers that use the vanilla framework. Dude, that's a lot of followers. You'd never be able to exit a door. You'd never be able to exit any kind of door. Oh, it's my buddy. We should give this Horker a name. I'm thinking... Hector. Hector the Horker. I think that's a good name for him. Bye, Hector. I'll see you soon. They push you through walls sometimes? Dude, that sounds entertaining for like the first few times, but then I feel like it would get a little bit of annoying. But whoa! Whoa, Naked Nord number 79 heard me talking shit on him. He's like, oh, I'll show you the power of the Naked Nord. For Skyrim. Yeah. Okay, buddy. It's probably swampier than Morthal down there. That was kind of good. That was good, huh? I know everybody is jumping up and down and clapping and cheering like, yeah! Yeah! I wish Dave Grog was in the OG release so I could have had him on Xbox 360. I can read, I promise. Dude, they should have just had goblins in Skyrim. They should have just said, yeah, dude. Goblins are here too. But then you wouldn't have to then they were like, wait. Excuse me. What if we did put them in the game, but for $5? But I do like the goblin CC. I do like that. I would have been cheering, but I didn't want to get kicked out of my hotel. Just say that you got excited because the hotel is so nice. They'd understand. Woo, thank you, Earth. I know everybody just stood up and clapped like I won an award. And I also don't want my mother to get mad at me. $5 well spent. I think if you told your mom the context, she'd understand. Like, wow, Meow Me really said that? And then she'd start cheering too. And it'd be... I can't jump up there? It'd be a family bonding experience. $5 well spent. Well, I didn't get it through the store. I got it through the anniversary upgrade. So I guess I spent more than $5 for Dave Grog, but it was well worth it. You've forged an important bond here, Dumpy. It is clear to see why Carnius was so interested in this. Do what they've asked. Take them any more Stallroom you can find. Better that we get control of it before Carnius does. From the information Garing gave you, it is clearly far more useful to us as armor and weapons than chunks of ice, and it will be tougher for Carnius to take away too. Make sure that if you find any more of it, you take it to Garing. He could be a very useful ally, Dumpy. Take him more Stallroom whenever you can, okay? I have an urgent job for you, Dumpy. I hope you don't have anything else going on, because this needs to be taken care of immediately. This report needs to be in Carnius's hands in 5 hours' time. You're going to have to deliver it to him. I don't have time to explain, just take it and get going. Head straight for his office at the fort. Don't waste time doing anything else. Now go. I wonder if it'll be like Daggerfall, where you actually only have 5 days to do it. If that's the case, then actually, I'm gonna take the boat. I'm an adventurous sort. I'll gamble this. It shouldn't take 5 days to float around the island like 1 mile, okay? So I explained to her why she should be cheering, and she said, "Oh my god," and rolled her eyes. She understands. Deep down, she knows. She's like, yeah, I can't let my child know that I would also be cheering. I have to look like a adult. I have to act like an adult. I don't have time for childish things. But here's the thing, deep down, your mom knows that it's the truth. Everybody was cheering. All 7 billion people on Earth all cheered at the same exact time. You couldn't hear it because of the sound waves. You couldn't. You could hear yourself, and maybe the person downstairs or upstairs. But everybody else, it was like a silent cheer, but everybody was cheering as loud as they could. I felt it, guys, don't worry. Where is he? Are you here to see Carnius? I'm afraid he's not in right now. Oh, and he'll be so disappointed that you were unable to deliver that report on time. Factor Magius had quite a bit to do today. I believe he was headed out to location of that awful shipwreck that happened recently. Maybe you can catch him on the way. I have arrived at the fort, but Carnius is not here. I've been told he can be found at the shipwreck site on the west coast of the island. I need to hurry to get the report to him in time. What? What? Excuse me. What trap did that trap wasn't there before.
Oh, not again.
Oh dear, did I forget to mention the little problem we've been having with the trap? Oh, I do hope that doesn't slow you down too much, but I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do for you. Excuse me. What? What? How am I over encumbered? It has not affected my strength at all. Oh, burden. 123 points. I gotta wait. It still didn't work.
Pudding.
Oh, the fuck? What? This dude just said pudding. He fucked me over and just starts talking about pudding. That is disrespectful. I think I've never been so disrespected in my life. Imagine getting put in a trap, and all you hear is, pudding. Would you be hungry? Or would you be furious? I'm furious. And maybe a little hungry. I'm not a big fan of pudding, though. Dude, I don't have anything. I genuinely don't have anything. Well, this is unfortunate. What about any of our enchanted items? Feather, 50 points.
Any idea how these alembic thingies work?
It doesn't stack. Why can feather not stack? Explain to me. Well, I think we're fucked. Unless it's 502. Oh, and then we're able to. Okay. Well, we wasted a hour. We waited an hour for the spell, so we'll head back. Oh, so the trap's just everywhere. Okay. But here's the thing. I know exactly what to do now. You can... Huh? What? Here, fine. Okay. What is this? Cheap restore health. Restore health 2 points for 5 seconds. We can drop 15 of those. We don't need 15 of those. 15 of those aren't going to do anything for us. Sujama? Also, we don't need. We don't need that. I mean, I love Sujama. Don't get me wrong. I think everybody loves Sujama. 19 of that? Take that out. Your trap isn't going to slow me down, buddy.
Come on, I haven't got
With
all
your
day, you know.
burden that somehow works. Anyways. Our speed, though?
Yes? What
Oh
can
my
this
god,
humble priest
41. Do I have fortify speed? Oh my god. Fortify speed potions. Okay. Oh, okay, restore speed. We're at 61 speed. Okay, fortify speed again. We're at 71 speed. That should be enough. That should be plenty.
How do I know you're not up to something?
I'm always up to something devious, guard. You just have to trust me that I won't do it to you. Or your town of Fort Frostmoth. Which, you know, I've seen the future, and honestly, you guys should just give it up now. Something bad is gonna happen to it. Alright? And you're just better off leaving now. Ugh! I gotta get it to him in 5 hours time. Oh, you'll... I'm shaking my fist at you, Carnius. You know what you're doing. Dude, we don't have the stamina for this. If we get into a battle, it's over. Okay, there's a Spriggan right there. We're gonna go around. We're gonna go around the Spriggan. Okay. Stopped walking over here. Nice. We're so slow now because the Carnius and his stupid trap. I don't know how long this goes on for. Because it seems like it goes on for quite some time. Or it just stays forever. To be honest, I don't remember. But we'll find out soon. I'm just looking. 101 points. Yeah, it looks like... It looks like it's not going down. Sadly. Bro, in this game, you're always getting your strength drained. Every one of your abilities is getting drained in this game. I swear. Like, the flesh guys, no, the greater bone walkers, dude. Every hit, they drain your strength. And you're just sitting there, over encumbered. And yeah, you should have, you know, restore strength potions, sure. But I don't. So, therefore, it's a problem. And you know what? I don't need them. I don't need them. We'll deal with it. We'll find another way. We'll find another way to rid of our burdens. Oh my god. Now there's Nords. Where is the shipwreck? It's over here, right? I believe it's over here. I think we were too far north, not enough west. Okay. Dude, we're so slow. We're so slow. We're so slow. I'm jumping. Okay, there's the wreck. Where are you, Carnius? Oh my god, I see him. I see that little shit stain.
You chose Falco.
What is it,
Fine.
underling?
Just leaves more from me.
Where is... report? Well, I must say I'm surprised. I didn't expect to see this report on time. Very well, underling. Let Falco know I've received it. Yeah, after you tried to slow me down. Okay. Do we need, like, dispel or something? We need something like that, I guess. I don't have that. I thought I had potions of that, of dispel, but I guess not. You know, every time I come back, every time we come back to Morrowind, and we start playing, I always think, right, that we have something. When in fact, we do not have that. And every time I'm a little heartbroken.
Come on, fight!
Okay. Hey! Hey! Oh my god. Okay. Nice. Vampiric ring. My beloved. I didn't mean to use it again. That's unfortunate. We just wasted a charge. But yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It will recharge eventually. Where's Ring of Toxic Cloud? Yeah, we'll put that on. Why not? Oh. Hello. You should have joined your friend earlier. You were just right up the hill. But I guess you'll join your friend soon enough. Oh, Falco. I've delivered the letter. Wait. Oh, it's gone. So you did just have to wait. Oh, makes me feel better. Look how much faster we are. I'm zooming. Assignment. What, that report takes priority over everything. Yeah, I got it. You got it to him on time. Excellent. I was sure he created that deadline out of spite, never intending my report to get to him before it expired. You've done good work, Dumpy. You've brought us some more time. Now that the report is taken care of, we can move on to other things. Perhaps you've noticed the increase of Spriggans around here lately. I'm not sure what's going on, but they seem to be gravitating towards that cluster of trees at the east end of the colony. Unfortunately, future plans for expansion demand that we remove those trees. They seem to come in waves. I think there's at least one of them out there right now, and there will probably be more soon. When it looks like you've beaten them all back, find Unel Lauren. Odds are he's in the bar.
Well, it couldn't get worse, could it?
He said to the east, right? Eastern end. Oh. I think I see it. Come here. Is there a way to just, like, kill them just one time and have it be over with? Because that would be fantastic. Oh! Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Cotton Eye Joe. Whoa! Dude, they're so fast. Where are you going? Oh. You just had to go to the rock, I see. The rock of what? Confidence? I guess I'll just sit here. Wait for more to come. Pause. Anyways, how has everybody's day been while we wait for the next Spriggan, maybe? Unless that was all of them. 3? That... Okay. Alright. I'll go to the bar. Which one is the bar again? It was this one.
I'm listening.
So old.
Not you. Not you. You. Sorry, Dumpy, but as far as I'm concerned, I'm off duty as long as those Spriggans are out there. Well, I was just out there, man, and I didn't see any more, but I'll head back out there. And if I've been fooled and there are more, shame on me. I'll look around. Is this one of them? Here, I'll kill you too. Dude, their death sound is wild. Maybe I'd get like a journal updated. Surveying the area. I see no sign of a Spriggan. You know, Dumpy's solved a lot of crimes in her time, which is still continuing. Dumpy, you know, solved the painting mystery in Burville. Solved the haunting of an inn in Tell Something. Solved the murder in Vivek City. The serial murderer. The serial killer in Vivek City. Solved a lot of cases, right? But this one, finding Spriggans to kill, is stumping Dumpy. Maybe that was the last one. Maybe it isn't. I don't know. But this is indeed a mystery on why. Hey, there's more of them.
Wealth beyond measure.
Guys, I'm gonna need your help.
Go ahead.
Everybody put on their binoculars. Seems like this area is clear. Let's head up the hill a bit. Scout it out some more. No, looks clear to me. I see a... Is that a naked Nord? Or is that a Spriggan? It seems like a Nord. I just saw a post on Reddit asking for a mod that lets you romance Parthenax. I'm done. I'm deleting Reddit off my phone. Parthenax a chill dude. Would I date him? No. But like, you know, he's chill. There's weirder people in the Elder Scrolls fandom. There's weirder things for mods. You know, I'm not seeing any more. Near the grove of trees at the eastern end of the colony. Is this not the grove of trees? Maybe I haven't gone east enough. But the thing is, that's where the rest of them were. So why would the others be over here? The OP talked about downloading a mod that let you smash and made me realize I needed out. Oh. So you're talking like a sex mod. That is a little more weird. What other Spriggans are there? Chat, I'm confused. What more do I need to do? I've killed the 3 that rushed me. Killed the one over there. Where are the others? Let's see. Here's the Nord. Oh. A mage. You missed. Spoiled slow fall potion. Would you guys drink a spoiled potion? I feel like that would do like a crazy number to your stomach, you know? Like spoiled food, a spoiled drink, you know, that already does enough. But a potion? Yikes. Hell no. You wouldn't drink a spoiled potion? Okay, well, I've gone pretty east to a lot of grove of trees, and I have not yet found a Spriggan. Oh, there's a Spriggan right there. Do I gotta, like, eradicate all of them off of the island? Whoa! Oh, we're dead. We're dead. Never mind. We aren't dead. I'm just better. I drink it for $10. What about $8.25, swag? Would you drink it then? I think that's a deal. $8 and some clams. Okay, I've killed 2 more Spriggans. On the east side of town. That's a lot of wolves. Uh-huh. Maybe now he'll talk to me? Perhaps. Be like, okay, yeah, they're all gone. Unless I've... Oh, there's one right there. How could I have been so foolish into thinking that was the last one? I will kill every Spriggan on this goddamn island if I have to. Eradicate them. So then we can stop hearing that god-awful death scream. Oh my god. There's another naked Nord. He sounded like he enjoyed being poked. Did you hear that? That wasn't a death sound. That was a moan. Is that a Nord? Yeah, it looks like one of the hags. Alright. I would assume that's all of them. You'd better game end them all so hard that you delete the Spriggans from the game files. Dude, I will. I will make sure no Spriggan is standing. Nobody talks about Dumpy's triumphant eradication of Spriggans from Solstheim. Everybody talks about Jib and the Cliff Racer Crusade. But what about me and my crusade against the Spriggans? Do you see Spriggans in Solstheim and Skyrim? Maybe. I don't remember. But let's just say no. Nobody's seen them in Solstheim and Skyrim. That's because Dumpy eradicated them all.
I got this piece of...
Yo, what's up, Alyssa? What do you mean?
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
There's still more Spriggans?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Chat. Am I blind? Okay. Time to put on the binoculars again. If my eyes are not deceiving me, there is no more Spriggans. There's not. Now, unless he's talking about the one 700 million miles away, then I can see how that one might become a troublesome factor in expanding Raven Rock. But you know, we'll keep looking. Oh, they're on Solstheim and Skyrim, but they probably just migrated there from the mainland. Yeah.
Call this fighting?
Yeah. Yeah, they migrated. Yeah. They were like, oh, we gotta go back. We gotta go back to Solstheim. Now that Dumpy isn't there. Oh, but when we return to Skyrim, oh, Dumpy will be there. I don't know what the next big Skyrim stream will be. I don't know. But there will be another big Skyrim stream. Imagine I just do every quest again. Yeah, I'm kidding. Yeah, I'm kidding. In the middle of hatching my baby chicks with my dog, just sitting in the coop. Thought I'd check out your live stream. Yo, I'm gonna be there for when the chicks hatch. Now this is an epic moment. This is epic. The first words they hear will come out of Meowme's wisdom. They will be the best chickens in the world. But it has been a while. It has been a while since you last caught a live stream. Hatching an elephant egg right now? An elephant egg? Wait. Wait, no. Elephants don't lay eggs. They don't. They're mammals. Chicken egg typo. I'm so confused. I was like, elephant egg. I didn't think elephants laid eggs, but they don't. I don't know what an elephant egg is. Unless that chicken typo. It's a chicken egg. That's cool though. Some mammals lay eggs though. Yeah, like platypuses lay eggs, but elephants don't. Elephants don't lay eggs. Okay, we're at Fort Frostmouth. Where are the other Spriggans this man is so hard claiming that there are? He's not even outside. How does he know that they're cleared? You know, he doesn't even look. He doesn't even go out of the bar to look if they're still there. He's just like, I don't think they're gone. Like, bro? What do you mean you don't think they're gone? I've been out here for 2 whole days in-game, looking, and not a single other Spriggan has came across on the eastern end. Listen, dude, all you gotta say is, okay, yeah, I'll continue my work. You know what I think he's doing? I think he's slacking. I think he's saying it's not enough so he doesn't have to get back to work. And honestly, I can't blame him.
Masera.
Has anybody else seen another Spriggan? I've had some surgeries and I've been recovering, so I kept missing your streams.
My patience is limited.
We're all glad you're here right now.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
That is very understandable. Well, have you ever talked to an elephant? How would you know? Because I think they give birth and, like, not the egg way. Oh. Where have you been? No, this one just spawned. There's no way. That one just spawned. Whoa! Another one. Oh, now they're spawning? Oh, no. I forgot. I gotta kill you like 3 times. My bad. I gotta kill you one more time. I actually have talked to an elephant. And that elephant told me. Dude, believe it or not, but we don't fly with our ears. They fly with their trunks. They spin it like a helicopter. It's like, dude, that's crazy. How's nobody seen this on camera? And he said that the force of the trunk is so strong that cameras do not work.
You have something to say to me?
There's, dude.
You may speak.
I'm listening.
What
Go ahead.
other Spriggan? I'm being scammed. Elephants drop on the ground like giraffes, I think, when they're born. I wonder if they suffer from head trauma after birth. You know, they might. Or maybe they don't, because that's just how they operate. I wish I knew. Okay, we gotta repair our weapon. Did everybody enjoy all that? Ding 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 ding. I tried to make it a rhythm for you guys, but I don't think the rhythm was heard. Okay, Spriggans, where are you? Because 3 rushed me in one spot, and then they stopped coming towards me. I was like, okay, is that it? I go to him, and he's like, no. There's still more out there. Okay, so I kill a few more. I go back. No, there's still more out there. Okay, so I kill 2 more. He tells me the same exact thing. And I'm just like, dude. I don't know how far east you want me to go. But I'm telling you, they're all dead on this east side. At the eastern end of the colony. And they seem to come in waves. I think there's at least one of them out there now, and there'll probably be more soon. Well, they didn't come in waves. They came one at a time, twice. And then stopped. So, I definitely heard the tried. What do you mean? What do you mean the tried? Oh, there's one down by that rock. I guess we'll go kill that one, and then we'll see. If I don't get, like, a journal updated or something, that's gonna be kind of... Okay. Oh, what are they using? Where's the pre-dump robe? Pre-dump robe of salvation. You tried to make the beat. Oh, you heard it? You heard the try? So it worked. It worked. Everybody heard the fire tune. Okay, I've killed one more. That probably just spawned there. So if I go back to the bar, and I'd be like, hey man, he tells me no.
Outlander.
I'm looking it up. Mm-hmm. There's 4. There's 4. I've killed way more than 4.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I've killed way more than 4 of them. And the USCP said, oh yeah, there's 4 of them. You're lying. Why? Falco, you gave me the wrong address. My journal has been updated. Okay. Awesome. Even though the Spriggans are gone, we still can't cut down this grove of trees. Some sort of magical heebie-jeebie, that'd be my guess. Either way, we can't start on the building orders until those trees are gone. Maybe if we could get at the roots or something, but we'd have to do that from underground. They've got to be a way, underground, too far down for us to dig to. They probably tough as the trees themselves, so anyone that ran into them would know it. I'd ask the workers in the mine about it, but well, you know, it's dark down there.
A Nord, an Orc, and a Wood Elf walk into the mead hall. No, wait, it was a Dark Elf.
Okay.
I think.
So weary.
Are you gonna keep going on? I didn't understand the joke.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
I was waiting for the punchline, unless Dark Elf was the punchline. I placed him in charge of getting rid of those trees.
No rest.
Yeah.
I'm
has told me that the colonists have tried cutting down the trees to no avail. He guessed that something could be done if he had access to the roots, but believes them to be too far underground for him to dig down to them. So do we gotta go into the mine?
I'm listening. Go ahead.
We'll take a quick look into the mine. Sure. I mean, no harm in checking it out, you know? We need to find the roots. You know, I don't know what he's talking about. He's like, it's too dark down there. Dark? They've got a torch every 2 centimeters. What do you mean? What do you mean, dark? Hello? I don't have to guard that room anymore. Falco said so. Yeah. Roots. Roots? We had a real problem with those. Had a whole passage in the mine blocked off by them, and we just couldn't seem to hack through them. Decided it wasn't worth the effort, so we gave up on it. You can see for yourself they're down at the bottom of that northern passage. The miners have mentioned that a cavern was discovered in the mine that was filled with tree roots, too difficult to cut through, so they abandoned work on it. It's at the bottom level of the mine, in the passage to the north. Hello. Hello, Maul. How's it going? How's it going? The north. this way. Dude, we could straight up make ebony armor. What is our heavy armor at? 27. Yikes. What's up, my favorite American? Dude, nothing much, bro. Okay. So what do with the roots? What do I gotta put the pickaxe on? Oh, what the what is this shape? This seems unethical. Okay, well, we'll smack that back on. All right. Oh, we gotta let the dude know. Okay, makes sense. That's what I was thinking. I was about to go back and tell him anyways. See, I know this game. I know this game too well. Is what I would like to say to myself. But we all know that that is not true. We don't talk about like the first like 10 streams where I was like spending 90% of it looking for a singular mine or ancestral cave. Whoa. Stall rim. Take it. Don't tell anybody I took the stall rim, okay? They don't need to know that I took it. Dude, I feel like, okay, if we think about this, by the time we're done with every quest, we'll be like level 30. And then we'll go kill Vivek. But I'm still terrified of Gaynor. I don't think we'll ever be able to beat Gaynor. But you know what? That's where the power of friendship comes in. The power of friendship between me and you. Us. Yes, us. We. Together. You're telling? That is not cool. Not much we can do about the grove roots. Really, that sounds like what I'm looking for. Can you take me to them? Let's go. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Lead on, Dumpy. I was just there. You could have followed me. Who said we were friends? Jelly, do you not think we're friends? I thought we were friends. I hate Vivek. Dude, I hate the entire tribunal. Fuck the tribunal. Where is... Why... What, dude? This dude's like, can you take me to him? I was like, yeah. Bro doesn't even follow me. And I'm Alexia. Yeah. And Sothasil. You could just say all of them. Are you following me now? Why did you just stop? In the middle of the street, man. Oh, okay. What is a friend? What is a friend? I have plenty of things to tell you what a friend is. A friend is a friend. And that means a friend is a friend. as a friend, with a friend, to a friend, from a friend. Friend is a friend. When friend friends, friends friend. So Thasil is alright, but I don't like him. He's okay at best. He's not as bad as Vivek or Almalexia, I guess. You could argue that. I don't think so. I think he's just as bad. I think Almalexia and Vivek just show it more. A friend is, D's nuts. Or B's nuts. If two are friends on Discord, then you're friends. Only on Discord, though. You're not real friends if you're not friends on Discord. That would be a crazy ideology. Oh my god. He saw inside of his mouth. Alright, this sure looks like the place. These roots probably extend all the way up to those trees at the surface. Well, if this is the right place, maybe there's something I can do about it. If these roots are drinking from this pool of water, we can try poisoning the water to weaken them. If they are weakened, the trees might fall. But I'd need some bitter green petals. Can you get some for me? I'll need at least 5 of them. I doubt you'll find any on Solstheim, but you can probably dredge them up someplace more civilized. Of course, I need some bitter green petals. Why didn't I think of getting bitter green petals? And we can't find it on Solstheim. Of course not. Alexia is my least favorite out of the 3. I don't know what Endor Nerevar saw in her. I'll never understand it either.
Any idea how these alembic thingies work? Want to feel my muscle?
No!
Wet, no sun, ugly women. Yeah, this is some paradise.
He just asked me if I wanted to feel his muscles, and then I say no, and he calls me ugly. Excuse me.
Yes?
A friend is Chalupa Supreme from Taco Bell and some nacho fries. That sounds more of like a soulmate. A Chalupa Supreme and some nacho fries. That's more than a friend. A friend would never comfort you that much. Put a Baja Blast in it. Oh, fuck. God. Damn. Ugh. A friend is someone who you're friends with. I couldn't say it better, Swag. That is poetry. That is inspiring. I'm inspired. Really. That touched my heart, Swag. Okay, we need bitter green petals, which I'll likely have to find someplace outside of Solstheim. Of course. Back to the mainland. I don't know where I'd find bitter green petals, though. We'll find them, I guess.
May I help you?
I'll look through the entire island of Morrowind to find bitter green petals. You just got an inspiration, now you can re-roll a skill or ability check /save. Let's go! Let's go! I needed that. Bitter green petals.
What now?
Alright, you know what? Don't hate me, but I'm not gonna spend 7 hours looking for bitter green petals. Morrowind. Are a plant which grow abundantly in the West Gash region. Oh. Wait, you can buy them? Dude, I'll just head to somebody who has them. Fuck finding them. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. Why do you hate me? Oh, when I was a vampire, right. Yeah, I understand that, but I'm not a vampire anymore, so you don't need to hate me. Debatable, a soulmate is a voluptuous steak with a crispy Caesar salad on the side. That is also one indeed. A soulmate is pizza with a cherry Pepsi. Cherry Pepsi. Oh my god.
Do you want something?
Why, what? Dude, why'd you gotta mention that, bro? Fuck. I just ate. I'm getting hungry, though. But do you feel like one? Like a cherry Pepsi? God, I wish. I wish I felt like a cherry Pepsi. Oh my god, I'd feel amazing. Water spear. Water breathing. 100 seconds. Well, that's something. That is indeed a sword or a spear. Same thing. Where's the person? I'm looking for a specific person. I'll take the gold though. If it's not stealing. I don't think it's stealing. It could be. Oh well, I guess we'll never know.
Find someone else to bother.
Oh my god, you have exactly 5. He has exactly 5. Alright. I'll just... Shrine to the Tribunal. Ew. Ew. Get that shrine out of here. 2 of them are dead. Tribunal, more like 1 Unol. Fucking got him. I don't know how they're gonna recover from that. I like Pepsi Zero. I think Pepsi Zero is one of the better diets, or zero sugars. You said you're not a vampire? Oh, dude. I know that I said I'm not a vampire, but I do feel like one. Because I sleep all day. Because I hate the sun. And, you know, whiskey just seems to be my holy water. I don't know, man. Pepsi Clear was the GOAT? Dude. R.I.P. Pepsi Clear, yeah. Pepsi Clear, man. What a fucking throwback. Nah, dude, they brought it back. Cause I remember when I was a wee little lad, they brought it back. Cause I remember drinking one, and I was definitely not born 30 years ago. So, but dude, it was genius. It was like I'm drinking water to everybody else, but to me, I'm drinking Pepsi. What is Pepsi Max I keep hearing about? That explains it a lot. Oh. Okay, Ronnie Redkey. Pepsi Clear is before my time. It was before most of our times. Unless I'm a youngling, which I am. But I'm not that young. We need to go to Old Rune. Take me back to Solstein.
Where would you like to go?
Just hatched twin chicks. I was incubating a double yolk egg, and 2 chicks came out of it. I'm wondering what I should name them. I'm tagging
Speak,
them.
traveler.
You got 2 names. Okay. I think Henderson and Chiquita. Is that the Pokemon? Chiquita? This one. Oh god.
Speak quickly, Outlander, or go away.
Or Dumpy the chicken, or Kamanya the chicken, or Telmani. There's so many. I could go on. Chickzilla. Chickzilla is fire.
On or off the boat?
May I help you?
Chikorita. Right. Dude, I haven't played a Pokemon game in so long.
Raven Rock, the jewel of Solstein, for whatever that's worth.
Where's the mine? Henderson and the Poker. Just looking up its name to make sure I get it right. The Pokemon name. Dude, awesome. Hell yeah. Henderson and Chikorita. Have y'all ever seen a movie called Harry and the Hendersons? I haven't seen it in quite some time, but saying the name Henderson really reminded me of it. I think Henderson is a very pretty name. And you know what? I'm sure Henderson will rock the name Henderson. When I was a wee lass, I saw it, but not in great many years, dude. I think I know what the next movie night is. Harry and the goddamn Hendersons. Great, I'll take these and see what I can do. There's nothing more that you can do right now. Why don't you let the boss know things are taken care of? I sure will.
Wealth beyond measure.
Nobody in the chat better slander Chikorita saying it's the worst Johto starter, or else I can and I will defend it. Dude, I think the grass type Pokemon are slept on. Like the newest Pokemon game I played is Black 2. Let me tell you. Oshawott over fucking rated. The pig one, forgetting his name, and Snivy. Dude, fire. Embor, was that his name? Embor and Snivy. Snivy was the fucking goat. Snivy was peak. These new Oblivion playthroughs are everywhere. They lose me when they go get a bunch of dumbass looking armor from Shivering Isles. Let's not say that word, Chris. And honestly, the Madness armor is some of the best looking armor. I named one of my other chicks Sheogorath. Dude, that's so fire. Sheogorath, the chicken. You're right, Henderson is a pretty name. Henderson is a very pretty name. Has the grove of trees been taken care of? Unel has dealt with it. That's good to hear. Perhaps once those trees are gone, the Spriggans won't be so adamant about showing up. Good work, Dumpy. Make a point to keep an eye out for them in the future. Awesome. Clearly, we must do something to better protect the colony, as much as I would like to do. I cannot rely solely on you to protect the site, so we'll need to hire guards. I think it's only fair that the others take up the responsibility, but it's something I would be willing to order any of them to do. I'd like to see if there are any volunteers first. Ask around to see if any of the colonists would be interested. Let me know if you find any.
Well, it couldn't get worse.
What did Chris say? He just said a not so fun word.
Another day.
I do not appreciate being said in my chat. Alright, we gotta ask around.
Well, if it isn't you again, I dare say you're one of the nicest people I met. And that's saying quite a lot.
Oh, you're silly. Why would I ever do something like that with all these big, strong men here? I'm sure they can take care of it. Well, I thought you would want to at least be asked. My bad. You want me to guard this place? No, I don't think so. Sorry.
Another day. Raven Rock, the jewel of Solstheim.
Superior is basically Magnium, but way better designed gameplay-wise. Which one is Superior? Superior. I don't remember which one that is. I need to come clean. I'm in fact not Henderson. I've been Swagster McEpic the whole time. Holy shit, we've been swindled. I hate that YouTube automatically resets to the top messages when you rejoin the stream. I don't know why it does that. Because every time I start up stream, it goes to top chat. Hire guards. Good luck with that. I'm afraid you won't see me volunteering. I have enough to do. Thank you very much. Wow, this is going swell.
Another day.
These are my names. Chikorita, Henderson, Luffy, Molly, Murder, Mittens, Crocodile, Ursula, and Soul Swipe. Those are incredible names.
I'm listening.
I think this is the best generation of chickens ever. Hello, Dumpy. Is it snowing again? Feels like it, from the way my joints ache. No thanks, we have plenty here already. Okay, well, I wasn't gonna offer you snow. I'm an old man, I'd be no use to you. You could stand watch. Well, hello there, Dumpy. You don't look like one of the natives, and I don't recall seeing you on the last ship from Vardenfell. Perhaps you're a mercenary. I'm here to do some research myself. Please join me for a drink. Yes, research on the Falmer. Some call them snow elves, though I find that designation a gross oversimplification. You see, according to Nord legend, the Falmer are an elusive race of elves who dwell in cold, remote regions. They're usually blamed for any number of disasters, blizzards, missing children, you name it. The locals think those vile Reichling ice creatures are the Falmer of legend, and an insulting, absurd notion, if there ever was one. Here, please, have another drink. The Reichlings. The snow elves of legend? Preposterous. You see, I believe the Falmer really existed over centuries ago. They still do. They still do, believe it or not. They were elves, just like the Altmer, Dunmer, or Bosmer. Then they just faded away. They bred with other elven races and ceased to exist as an unidentifiable creature. It's likely that the Falmer are an important part of elven ancestry. Dumpy, your glass is almost empty. I have long believed I, a Thelor, have the blood of Falmer flowing through my veins. I'm on the journey of self-discovery, Dumpy. I wish to know who I am and where I come from. I'm hoping that if I find some evidence of the Falmer's existence, I will better understand myself and my past. But alas, I am noble, not an adventurer. That's why I've come to this establishment. I'm hoping to hire an explorer to do some more physical work. Another drink? Listen, Dumpy, you seem able sort, and you did listen politely to my ramblings. Would you be interested in helping me with my research? I need someone to do a bit of exploring and investigating. I'll pay you, of course, with some gold up front. Are you interested? Sounds intriguing, Athelor. What would you have me do? I need you to investigate Solstheim's ancient sites. Burial barrows, standing stones, that sort of thing. Who knows what information they hold. Here's 200 gold for traveling expenses, equipment, or whatever else you may need. You'll find any solid evidence of Falmer's existence. Bring back to me here. Well, I'll find them in
interest. Please.
the Dwemer ruins. That's where I find them.
You want something, friend?
Hire guards. Really? I've got to admit, this mining stuff isn't really for me. It's not that I mind hard work, but I'm just not enjoying it. There's nothing to lose, right? Sure, I'll give it a try. We got a guard. We got a guard. Superior Snivy's final evolution. It does its job of either being a bulky support or a bulky setup sweeper way better because it has better moves and it's really good hidden ability. Right, that is Snivy's final evolution.
I'm listening.
I remember it being. I remember Snivy's final evolution being really cool, like a snake. The father rooster's name is Zorro. He's a Jersey giant. That's fire. Zorro, the Jersey giant. Hidden ability is contrary, so moves like Leaf Storm are broken. That normally lowers your attack by 2 stages, but it boosts it by 2 instead. Draco Meteor is another good move to run on it for that reason. Still can't believe that some people like Reiklings. What? like Reiklings? I mean, I don't hate Reiklings. Joe Gorath and Alduin are next. Oh, hell yeah. What if Alduin, like, eats the chicken coop, though? If it exists, someone out there is freaky about it, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So, do I need to find more guards? I mean, I can look in the mine. Actually, no. These guys, you probably can't ask these guys because they already have jobs. We'll probably have to go into people's houses. I like Reiklings. I think Reiklings are fun. I think Reiklings are cool. I don't think they're as cool as goblins, though. But they're alright. Like Reiklings. Oh, I see what you mean.
What's this
now.
about?
What do you have in here? Silver? Really? Silver? We're in the DLC. The second DLC. The last DLC. And you're giving me silver? This game. Man. What is the point of up here? What, there's just a shelf. Alright, I guess we'll go look for some other... Actually, let me talk to Falco. Maybe one is good enough. Any luck talking to the colonists? We need to hire guards as soon as possible. Have you finished, or are you going to keep looking for colonists willing to act as guards? I'll keep looking. In fact, I'm going to try at least to get one more. I think one more, and we'll be fine. I think one more will be good. Hello? Anybody home? Nobody is home. Okay, awesome. Fantastic. Alright. Let's check this house over here. I was about to say, bro doesn't even have a bed. He could use the guard position.
Well, if
I don't know who else to ask. I don't know. Can you only ask one person? Or, like, get one person to be a guard? That would be unfortunate. I think Reiklings and Goblins should be able to be used like weapons, as in Baldur's Gate 3. I agree. I think they should be allowed to be used as weapons as well. I think that sounds like a fantastic idea. Like, yeah. Let me throw the goblin. I did not mean to separate 2 gold coins. They've got their little spears. Isn't that enough? No. No, I don't think it is. Ah, you. Hire guards. So you're looking for volunteers. I've never been one to turn down an offer. It's gotten me this far. Maybe now I can go even farther. Sure, I'll accept. Alright, we have 2 guards. I think that should be good enough. 1 each side, maybe? Unless there's more people that I just haven't seen yet. I don't think there is, though. Oh, maybe you. I don't think I asked you. Hire guards. Haha, no.
My lungs must be as black as these rocks by now.
You know, I'm just asking, dude. You don't have to laugh at me. Did we already look in this house? Yeah, we've looked in this house. Okay, then we looked in that house. What about this one? Yes, we've also... He's not here
well,
anymore.
if it isn't you again.
Between us.
This is the smith. Okay. What about this? Anybody home? No. Dude, nobody's in their home. Everybody's leaving their doors unlocked. These guys do not know home safety 101. I mean, it's like the most important thing to do. Lock the doors, man. Oh, we've already been in here. Look, the doors, the windows. Man. Did I go upstairs? What's behind this locked door? Is it just gonna be another room? Is it the room that you can rent? Nothing's in here. I've been scammed. I have been scammed, indeed. Okay. Well, that was pointless. Alright, I think two is fine. Falco is a war hero. Don't you dare disgrace him.
Well,
with
it
your...
couldn't get worse. Could it?
Dang. Dang, Jelly. Good. Who do we have available? 2 of them have volunteered? Well, that's good. I'll see to it that they're outfitted with the appropriate equipment. Thank you for doing this, Dumpy. Yeah, it'll take a few days to get the guards trained up to speed. Come back and see me then. Okay. I'll wait a few days. God, I love how it's instant. In the remaster of Oblivion, you're sitting there. Tick, 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 tick. 1 at a time. You're just waiting 2 weeks for the Imperial Dragon armor or whatever it is. Dude, oh my god. It was worth it though.
You're a lifesaver.
Assignment. It'll take a few days. Okay. I've waited like 4 days by now, but you know what? I'll wait an entire week. I'll wait an entire year for you, Falco. You sure get scammed a lot? When I play an Elder Scrolls game, I think Todd makes sure I get scammed. Or maybe, Swag, maybe Jelly's talking like Soul Eater, you know? Where they transform into the weapon. They're fine, but they're just a weapon, you know? How long is a few days to you, Falco? I think we've waited plenty of days. Okay. We'll take a few more days. All right. You know what? I'll go to Fort Frostmoth. Sure, why not? Hello? Take me to Fort Frostmoth, please. Thank you. God. And imagine a Walmart Supercenter right here. Now that is a gaming experience. I got all my magic skills to level 100, but my blade is still at 70. Power leveling, it sucks. I'm surprised blade is taking you longer than magic. Yeah. Power leveling any kind of damage is... fucking... I hate it. It's so boring. Especially that dude in Deep Scorn.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
I'm imagining the pictures of the flaming Kmart near me from a few years ago instead. That's about the same thing. The flaming Kmart. Yeah, I think it's the same thing. Like, can you really, like, not say that a Walmart Supercenter and a Kmart that's on fire aren't the exact same thing.
May I help you?
That dude in Deep Scrolls. He's asleep though. Like he's just eternally asleep. He doesn't feel a thing. Falco, you better be telling me that the guards are ready. It looks like they're ready. Look at them. Their orcish armor, or is it silver? I don't
You want something, friend?
Dumpy, I'm going to ask you to stay close to me for a while. I've heard rumors that I am to be assassinated. As you can imagine, I'd like to prevent that. It's not that I value my own life so highly, but that without me here, there will be no one to directly oppose Carnius's actions. Just stay close for a while, we'll figure out what's going on soon enough.
You're a lifesaver.
Should I be looking at the roofs? Whoa! I need you to stay here, Dumpy. Don't wander off.
You're mine.
I think the guards
You're a
got it.
lifesaver.
Come on, fight.
Whoa! How do you want me to get him? If you want me to stay close, Falco,
You're mine. Let's see what you're made of.
his health goes down and then immediately goes back up. Oh, that was a scroll. Okay, just one more. Looks like I won't be assassinated today. Good job, Dumpy. I'm clipping that? What are you clipping? What could you possibly be clipping, Swag? You protected me well, Dumpy. I appreciate it. Here, take this. It's the only one like it, so far as I know. Oh, and your usual compensation. An ice shield, 10 exclusive restore health, and 1,000 gold. Not bad. But here's the thing. I don't need the ice shield. Hold on, let me actually take a look at the shield. Ooh. Now that is what I want to put my turkey sandwich on. You've done more than enough for now, Dumpy. You've kept me from being assassinated, and I can't thank you enough. Give us a day or two to get back on our feet and come to see me. Oh, I gotta wait more days. More days for you. Okay. I'll wait 2 to 3 more days. My journal has been updated. Oh, God. In his continuing effort to make life as difficult as possible, Carnius has sent word that several silver longswords have arrived. He refuses, however, to have them sent out to us. Can you go get them? I believe Constans Atreus should have them at Fort Frostmoth. Okay, I'll go, but I hope I'm not being sent to my death. Falco, last time I was there,
May
they
I
put me
help
in a
you?
trap. Excuse me, by the way. Never mind, can't figure out how to clip on mobile. I guess there's screen record.
Let's get this over with quickly.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Thank you. All the stuff I had to drop. We'll pick that back up. Atreus. Oh, you hear about the swords?
Herf. Very well, here you go. Though I don't know what they'll be much help to the likes of you.
Shut up. Bro's just mad that his little spell didn't work on me like he thought it would. Okay, let's go back. You know, it's probably faster to just not take the boat. But here's the thing. Taking the boat just feels faster. It just feels faster, you know? I was waiting until you were live again to redo my channel membership. I don't know how to do it on mobile though. Dude, does YouTube mobile just not have anything on it? I don't use my phone very much. Yeah, I don't really watch YouTube on my phone either.
Don't know what I'd do without you.
Dumpy, we've been the victims of a skull attack. I don't understand it. We have never had problems with them before, but 10 or so of them attacked us almost immediately after you left. We put up a better fight than they were expecting, I think, and so they took refuge in the mine. There are workers in there, Dumpy. I need you to go in and make sure they're safe. Kill all the Nords if you have to. My men are my top priority. Don't worry, Falco.
I'm listening.
Are our guards safe? I got only 2 of them. Oh, yeah, they're fine.
Outlander.
Hey. Another day, another 100 piles of ore. What can I do for you, Dumpy? Are you not just going to mention the skull? They're those Nords that live up north, aren't they? Never met them, and I'd like to keep it that way. If they don't bother us, we won't bother them. Dog, I think they're in the mine. I don't know how you... He's lying. The skull would never. Then what is this? Then what is this? Swag. This looks like the skull attacking. This is anti-tribal Nord propaganda. Well, I think we have physical and video evidence of the skull attacking. I need you to make a really good argument as to why they're in the mine attacking me and attacking Raven Rock. This is staged? Oh, you think it's staged?
Ha!
Staged by who? Who would stage this? The peaceful Skull Nords.
How does it feel to know death is near?
Who would never hurt a fly.
You're growing
They're just
weak.
wise monks.
Fighting.
In the snow.
You're growing weak.
Yes, what is it? You don't seem too bothered about the skull. My acrobatics has increased. Awesome. Okay, we already took that Solstheim. You guys did something bad to the Allmaker. They're seeking retribution. No, wait. He kidnapped all of them and stuck them in the mine. They are defending themselves. I don't think so. I don't know how you would kidnap this many Nords. In fact, they're Nords. I don't think they would go down without a fight. I don't think they were kidnapped. I think they're just Nords. Sure. They may be wiser than some Nords, but they're still Nords at heart. Why can't I just rest? Wait and rest. Well, I'll use the vampiric ring on this dude. Mobile is awful. It also crashes constantly. Does it? Oh, these aren't noise. You killed them all? Wow, Dumpy, thanks. Dumpy, thank you so much for saving me.
Wealth beyond measure, Outlander.
Okay. I guess that's all of them. Are there none by the tree? He used some evil Altmer spell to mark and recall them here. I don't know if that's it. I think your first argument would have been a better argument, Swag. We are poisoning the trees to cut them down. We are cutting down trees. Actually, I shouldn't be saying we. They are. Am I helping them? Sure. But you know what? I'm getting 1,000 gold plus every time, so I don't really care. We all know what happens to Solstheim later. Later on in the years. We all know what happens. Covered in ash. So is it really worth saving? This is a choose your own adventure story.
I'd do without
so
you.
pick the best argument. I think your first one. I think your first argument was the best one. Something about the skull attack doesn't seem right. They're all dead. Somehow that doesn't make me feel better. This just doesn't add up. There's no good reason why the skull would attack us now. And something about those Nords didn't look right. Did you check all the bodies? This just doesn't make sense. I have to check the bodies. For what? What do you want me to check the bodies for? A note? I'll check all of them. Or maybe Carnius set them up to do this. Dude, bear armor? I want bear armor. I want a playable bear race in these games. Give me a bear race, Bethesda. All I ask. You know, I'm not seeing anything on their bodies. I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh. A tattered note. Land somewhere northeast of the colony. Wait until Dumpy has left the site. The Khajiit can be identified based on the descriptions previously provided. Kill every living thing in that colony. Be sure to leave behind some skull armor and weapons. There needs to be evidence readily available, should the Empire choose to investigate. Payment will be delivered at the designated meeting point once proof of the task's completion is presented. See. Looks like you are right, Swag. It's not the skull. My cousins from the even further north are innocent. They're like Canadians. They wouldn't do anything bad. I believe you. I believe you, Swag. Falco. Wait, what's that note? This was on one of the Nords. Here, let me have it. Give me a moment to read it.
Don't know what I'd do without
We've been had. This wasn't really a skull attack. It was mercenaries dressed up like them to fool us. If they succeeded, the whole thing would have been blamed on the wrong people. This stinks of Carnius, and I think it is time you confront him. Take this note and show him the proof you've got of his involvement. Alright. I said it was fake, and I was right. Score me 1 score, Morrowind, Blood Moon DLC, -1. Dude, you're kicking Blood Moon's ass right now. Swag 1, Blood Moon, -1. Oh, Carnius.
couple strips of Horker hide, and it'll be good as new.
What is? Well, underling, it's a bit of a surprise to see you. You weren't supposed to survive the skull attack.
This is pointless!
Give
in!
You've ruined everything. Do you realize that? All that work, all the money I spent to get that equipment and get those men here, all of it, wasted, and it's all your fault. Okay.
For the Legion, see the world, please your eyes.
What do you have? A Stalrim mace. How did this man get his hands on a Stalrim mace? I mean, it's worth 40K. It's worth 40K, man. Okay, actually, I want to see what's in his chest. I'm gonna be a little nosy. $5 gold. Okay. And a steel axe. Well, that wasn't worth it. Dude, these silver longswords, can I be done with them? Can I give them back? If not, I'm dropping them. You! I take it you resolved your problems with Carnius. Perhaps you should take this matter up with Falco back at the site. Oh, yeah, I'm sure you'd like that. Atreus. I'm sure you'd like that. For me to get out of here. I'll kill you next. You're the one who cast that burden spell on me. That slowing spell. Well, I'm not easily fooled. You're next. Travel to Raven Rock.
May I help you?
No, not right now. Maybe in a bit. Alright, Falco, where are you? You're still standing there? Carnius is dead. I'm sorry, Dumpy. I didn't think it would come to that. You've lived through it. Though, and Raven Rock will be a better place for it. Now someone needs to be put in charge. I know I don't want the job. You're next in line for it. So I'll make sure the paperwork goes through you. You are now the factor of Raven Rock, division of the East Empire Company. Congratulations. Awesome. Woohoo. I've got to be on a plane tomorrow. I'm so not excited. I hate flying. How long is the flight? I found that out yesterday, and now I've got to do it again tomorrow. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. What can I do for you? Aiding me. You've already agreed to help me. Okay. Assignment. There's nothing that needs your attention right now, Factor. Perhaps when the construction is finished, there will be something to address, but not now.
Well, it couldn't get worse.
Do I just wait? Or do I go talk to the captain? I don't know. Let's wait a few days. Let's wait a few days. Maybe the construction will be finished. I'm not seeing any progress, like at all, being made. This is hardly an assignment, but I do have one last thing to ask of you. There's a matter of your estate that needs to be settled. My estate? The plans for it have been on the table for quite some time. Carney has just never got around to doing anything about it. It was clear he never had any intention of staying. It is now your choice, however. I have put Aldam Berendis in charge of the construction team. You should find him and have him explain the situation to you. Aldam. Alright, we gotta find Aldam. There you are. Well, it's a little complicated, at least it is for me, so I've done as much as I can to make it real easy. See, there's 3 possible locations we could build on. You need to choose one. So I set up torches at each of the places. You just take me to the torch at the place you want to build at and say the word. Let me know when you're ready to get started and I'll follow you. Okay, hold on. Before we do that, I will be right back. Do not worry, I won't be long. It's 7 hours, but they're 2 separate flights. And that is a very long flight, Swag. I wish you the best of luck. Alright, I'm back. Alright, Chad, I'm gonna need your help. Where should my estate be built? This is important. This is an important decision. We get to choose. Okay, he said he set up torches for us. Okay, so right here, not very scenic. I mean, we get to see the back of a house and some rocks. Right here, I believe, is another one, which a little bit more spacious, less in the back. I want something with a view, you know, but so far it doesn't look like that can happen. Like, you know, the view of the ocean. Is that another one right there?
Don't know what I'd do without.
I mean, and then there's this, which, I mean, somewhat has a view. But I don't really like the location. The first one, I don't think I want, you know? I think the first one, it's a bit underwhelming. The second one, good location. I like the location. It's a bit open. This one, though, it has kind of a view, but the location is a little odd. Which one are we thinking? Let me go back to the first one. This is one right here. This is number one. In the back, you know, just kind of. Nah. I don't really. Not really digging it. And there's this one. I like the location. But I don't know if I really like the view. You know, it's open. I like that. I like that it's open. And then the third one, it's in the center. It has a little bit of a view. But I don't like that it's in the center, you know?
The company's work.
It feels a little extra to have to go around my house to get to this person's. Like, you know, this person's working at the mine. He's like, oh, gotta go around this motherfucker's house to get a mine. And then, like, this dude walks out of his house and just sees the back of my house. We gotta think. Which one, two, or three? Inside Red Mountain? I wish. I wish you could build a house inside Red Mountain. I wish Red Mountain could be your house. But unfortunately, that is not one of the options, Jilly. Unfortunately. I'm thinking I want to go with 2. But, you know, majority rules, so whichever one you guys want the most is the one we will choose.
Don't know what I'd do without you.
Oh, Falco.
The company's work is never done, friend.
Alright, if nobody says anything, I'm going with 2. I'm going with this one. This is the one I would pick. It's a nice open area, not in the way of anything, and not behind everybody else's house, apparently. So that's the one I would choose. What would Dagoth do? You know, I don't want to know what Dagoth would do. What would Dave Grog do? Dave Grog would leave. That's what Dave Grog would do. Because, you know, he left. He left. You know what? I'm gonna follow my Dave Grog instinct. I think he's the one telling me to go with 2. This one. Okay, now you have to be really sure this is the right spot. I don't want you to have second thoughts later on. Are you sure you want to build it here? Yes. What the factor wants, the factor gets. I'll see to it that work gets started real soon on this, but it will probably take a few days to be completed. Just so you know, I'd say at least 5, provided we're left alone to work. If you keep coming back, it may slow us down some. Okay, well, I'll wait 5 days. Wait. What would Dumpy do? Dumpy would choose number 2. Number 2? I agree, Dinosaur. I'm glad somebody agrees with me. Dude, I need a Dave Grog plushie. My house isn't built. Excuse me. Do I gotta leave? Do I gotta leave Raven Rock and then come back? I don't know. We'll go to Fort Frostmoth. 2 is cozy, but 3 has the kind of nice view. Yeah.
May I help you?
Which is why I was deciding between 2 or 3, but I decided to go with 2. Just because it didn't feel like it was in the way of anything, you know? My journal has been updated. Awesome. Make a poll. I've already decided.
May I help you?
It's built. My house is built. There it is. See, the location is good. I feel like if I chose number 3, it would be too cluttered. And let me tell you, cluttered would make me go insane.
The company's work is
Hello there, Dumpy. Estate. Put a lot of work into it, and I hope you like it. Well, time to check it out. Okay, nice little table. Oh, dude, a hammock next to a fireplace? Oh my god, what I would do to have a hammock next to a fireplace, man. Okay, a table. A bar. I'm guessing this pantry. My bed. Dude. This is a nice house. I'm gonna put that in there. I'm gonna put the 3 silver longswords in there. Put that in there. You know what? We can get rid of Wraithguard 2. We'll keep the pickaxe if we run into more Solstheim. I mean, Stalrim, not Solstheim. Raw glass. We'll also put that in there. The item will not fit. Of course it won't fit. But anyways. It will fit in the closet. Alright, now we have a lot more space. Where's this house in Skyrim? Covered in ash. That's where. I want a hammock. Dude, a hammock would be so nice. That's so nice. I was so confused. 3 minutes behind. Dude, why? You outrank me, Factor. I cannot give you assignments. Okay, so where do
Well,
I
it
go?
couldn't get
Do I
worse.
go back? Do I go to the captain in Fort Frostmoth? Is that what I do? Are you gonna move your stuff from your temporary house to here? No, that's a lot of stuff. That stuff can stay in Aldrune. From now on, we'll put things in our actual home. I asked my mom for a hammock, and she said no. That's when you look at your mom dead in the eye and say, "What would Dave Grog do?" What would Dave Grog do? Make your mom really think.
I think they were teeth in her mouth, but I'm not sure.
Okay, there's the armory. I don't think he's in the Imperial Cult Shrine. General quarters? Might be in the general quarters. I don't... Dude, I don't know. I don't remember where the captain is. She said, what? Who? Dave Grog. Can't say who to Dave Grog. Say he's the guy who made Everlong. Yes, what can I do for you? I'm Captain Falx Carius, commander of Fort Frostmoth. We are an Imperial fort, obviously. My soldiers have the ability to be among the best in all the Empire. This island of Solstheim is not the easiest assignment, though, and sometimes it makes the men edgy. As I said, this is a difficult post. These soldiers are separated from their families and forced to live in harsh conditions. To be fair, most of these men were sent to this island as punishment for past offense. They are not the best of soldiers yet, still uncertain until recently they had performed their duties etiquetely. Fuck. Lately, I've noticed some disturbing trends. To be sure, the men have been restless, complaining more than usual. They have been, whatever the fuck that word is, in the performance of their duties. I sense great unease among them, and morale has been low. This is the quest I remember doing first. Okay, so I know what we're doing. Very low. This is not normal. My instinct tells me that there is one among my troops who is fanning the fires of this discontent. I wish to know who it is. They will never let me know who the culprit is, and as their commanding officer, I must regretfully keep some distance between these fine soldiers and myself. They may be willing to speak with you, though. See if you can't gain their trust. If you learn anything, report to me. Okay.
I asked you to investigate why the morale has been low in the fort. Have you learned anything?
Dude, you just told me. I haven't even left. Something like that. Booze. It smells like Cyrodiilic brandy to me. I know the smell anywhere. How about giving a thirsty soldier a little pick-me-up? Find your own. Figures. Okay. Do I gotta ask you... Well, I know it's... I think a priest has it, right? It's in the priest's room. So go to the shrine.
If you want something, now's the time to talk. What day is today?
I did not want to talk to you. Yeah. Some fine Cyrodiilic brandy. Good stuff. Thanks, friend. Just hasn't been the same around here since this became a dry fort. It's ridiculous, I tell you. That's right. No liquor at all is allowed at Fort Frostmoth these days. Captain's orders, I guess. Seemed odd coming from him. Captain Carius seemed like a fair enough guy. As long as we carried out our duties, guess he figured we weren't up to his standards, so he cut us off. Since then, everyone's been in a pretty foul mood. A dry fort. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. It's in one of these rooms. The chest full of alcohol. I just don't remember which room. Is it the shrine? It might not be the shrine. Yes, well, given the absence of Carnius, I suppose I could process the appropriate paperwork. Would you like to exchange your certificate now? Check value. 9,000 gold. Turn in the certificate. Fuck. I'll take the 9K. I don't know if you could get it more, but
Yes.
we have 97,000. We're fine. These guys are alcoholics. Just like well. Yes, I know it has. These soldiers led a difficult existence on this island. It's cold, wet, dangerous, and far from home. The men here are all denied all luxuries. This place is just damned awful. What if I, bump you up a bit? You can't tell me anything.
Yes? What can this humble priest do for you?
Is it really not here? Is it really not in the shrine? Well, it's not in the armory, I know that. Oh, I guess I could go back to... I guess it wants me to go back to him. Alright. The general quarters. Not the upper level, not the supply room. Oh, I went too far up. Maybe it is the upper level. I don't remember going through the upper level though. Maybe the other side? Okay, maybe I do gotta go through the upper level.
Let's get this over with quickly. Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Okay, maybe it's not the upper level. Oh, his chambers. Yeah, that makes sense.
asked you to investigate why the morale has been low in the fort.
I imagine
Have you learned anything?
I imagine that the lack of alcohol might have some effects on the morale, but I didn't actually ever ban it. I didn't even care about the alcohol. It was the priest, Antonius Nucius, who was worried about the effect it was having on the men. I disagreed, but the question became moot. Our shipment stopped coming months ago. Speak with the soldiers a bit more and see if you can find out who's the source of the disconnect is. Okay, I'll speak to the soldiers some more. It's gonna be awesome. Yep, here's some booze, man. Look, I'm not sure what caused all this. I just know that I heard Antonius Nucius that the captain had placed a ban on all alcohol at the fort, and sure enough, there's been none to be found. The priest, he's not bad, I guess, for a priest. You'll find him in the Imperial Cult Shrine here at the fort, though he keeps an office upstairs from the armory. You could be in either place. Seems to understand us soldiers pretty well. He was telling me that just the other day how it seemed unfair that the captain had cut us off from the drink. He figures that that's one of our few pleasures on this dump heap of an island. Well, I have news. It was the priest's decision, not the captain. So he's in the Imperial Shrine. Yes, the captain would ban liquor for his troops. There's no understanding some people. He tells me he never banned alcohol. Told you that, did he? I guess he never officially did. Still, the shipment stopped arriving. What's to be done about that? Well, I have no idea why, but I'm a simple priest, forced to serve these pathetic soldiers on this terrible frozen excuse for an island. It is not my concern why the alcohol hasn't arrived. You have no proof I've done anything wrong. Stop asking me these questions. Okay. Why are you getting so defensive, buddy?
Tidings, citizen.
He said he has a... on the armory, right? He said that an office in the armory. I guess we can go look. Wouldn't be bad to look. On the upper level of the armory. That's not it. I'm just trying to... The strange lock on this closet cannot be opened without the key. Could the key perhaps be in here? Look at all the booze. He has skooma. The priest has skooma. I find it hard to believe that this man is a simple priest. He has skooma. And, well, skooma is for me and me only. Nobody else can have skooma. What is this? Dude, going up these stairs always makes me so fucking dizzy. The supply room. I don't think that he's in the supply room. I think we gotta go to the other side to reach his chambers. Right? Yeah, there it is. Find the proof. Find some proof. If you think you have proof, confront him. Let's see how he reacts to it. I gotta go back to the fucking Imperial cult tribe. Awesome. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool. Alright, let's see how he reacts. Hey, buddy! Where'd he go? This motherfucker's running away. Oh, no, there he is. What do you want? It has, but that's all I know. Why would I know any more? I'm but a priest. Yeah, sure. Well, I have no idea. You've been in my desk? My desk. You've been in there. Why? That's an outrage. Stolen liquor? I have no idea. All right. Perhaps I've been hiding the alcohol. It was for their own good, and I had hoped that if the soldiers got fed up and revolted, I'd be able to justify going home to my superiors. Look, I don't want any trouble from you. I'll need to report this to Carius. I'm finished. I'll never leave this island now. At least not alive. Carius will have my head. What have you done? I hope you're happy, Dumpy. Oh. Yes? I'm more than happy. I'm enthralled. Pleasured by the thought that you will never get to leave this island that you want to so bad. think I'm going to bed. Have a nice time game-ending werewolves. We're not there yet. But I will probably Thursday. Good night, Swag. I hope your flight goes well. You say that Antonius Nucius started this whole thing because he wanted to go home. The twit. I could have had him reassigned had he just asked me. Now, though, I think he might do his best work here, saving the souls of my men with the new abundance of liquor at the fort. Someone will have to deliver their salvation. Excuse me. Thank you for your help, Dumpy. Take these. These are diseases on the island that we have never encountered before. And the weapon may serve you well. Now, on to more fort business. As I've told you, not all of my soldiers here are trustworthy. Many were sent to this fort in lieu of Ebonheart's dungeons. Now, I fear that a criminal element has shown itself at Fort Frostmoth. I believe that there are weapons being smuggled out of here and sold on Vardenfell. I've noticed that the store of weapons in the armory has been decreasing, and I know that there's no official reason for it. My only guess is that someone is smuggling them off of Solstheim to be sold on Vardenfell. I want you to uncover this smuggling ring, and I will provide you with a bit of help. I would like you to work with one of my soldiers on this case. There are 2 available to you. They are the 2 best here at Fort Frostmoth. Sanus Lucius and Gaia Atoria. You'll find Lucius in general quarters and Atoria in the general quarters. Upper level. Speak with them and decide which will be your companion. When you have unearthed the smuggling ring, report to me. I'll leave how you deal with the smugglers to your discretion. It's a dangerous thing here at Fort Frostmoth. Our supplies are limited without them. I fear the soldiers will grow more restless. And what is a fort without its weapons? Useless. Okay. She is one of my most loyal soldiers, and one of my most powerful. I've never seen her bested in combat, and her skill with weapons is legendary here at the fort. Should you encounter any resistance with these smugglers, Artoria will be a valuable ally to have. I've also heard that somebody's never been bested, and I kicked their ass in front of their king, so... Lucius knows more about the daily activities here at the fort than any other soldier in my command. While not our strongest fighter, he more than makes up for it with his savvy. He may be the best suited to ferret out the smuggling ring. Okay. I think, dude, we just had this conversation. I cannot work that fast, my man. General quarters, upper level.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt. Stay out of trouble and you won't get hurt.
Okay.
No, not in a million years.
Do we take her?
A Nord, an Orc, and a Wood Elf walk into the mead hall. No, wait, it was a Dark Elf, I think.
I don't get the joke. I don't get it. Or do we take the dude who's smart? Who knows the forts in and outs?
Do you want something? Captain Carius mentioned that you might come to speak with me. How may I assist you?
Assist me. Ah, yes, the smuggling ring. Captain Carius mentioned something about that. I would be glad to help, though I'm admittedly not the most handy with my blade. I believe I can guide you through this conundrum. I would like you to work with me. Excellent. Gaia Atoria will have to perform the other task that Captain Carius had for me today. But no matter, let us find these scoundrels. Okay. Let me ask you about weapons being smuggled. I suggest we speak to some of the soldiers here at the fort. A motley bunch to be sure, but some of them are fair soldiers. I've developed quite a rapport with a few. In fact, why don't we begin with speaking to Zeno Festus? He's an interesting character. We'll find him in the armory. Okay. I guess we'll go to the armory. Why can I never remember which building's which? Okay, there we go. Weapons being smuggled. Smuggling, well, if you're with Lucius, I guess I can tell you what I've heard. Check out the Gandrung Caverns, a bit northeast of the fort. I've heard a couple of the soldiers talk about the place. They've mentioned weapons that were stashed there. Look, you didn't hear it from me, though. I'll deny it. Northeast. Okay. Where did you go? There you are. Alright, buddy. Listen. I know you're not the best fighter. I know you never claimed to be a fighter. But we gotta go to a cavern. We have to go to a cavern? Oh, God. The hardest part is finding it. A bit northeast. How far is a bit in Morrowind? What is a bit in Morrowind? Oh my God. I've had enough of you guys. I've had enough Spriggans in my time of Morrowind already.
You will
Whoa!
die where you stand.
Give in!
Where did you come from? You had an iron warhammer. Bro charged at me with an iron warhammer, thinking that's gonna do something. Okay. Maybe we need to go a bit north. Could that be it? That doesn't look like a natural rock formation. But it's probably not a tomb. Yeah, it's not.
Ugh!
Okay, I feel like we're too far. No? Oh, that has to be it. Right there. That is not it. Okay. Cavern. Gandrung Caverns, northeast of the fort. Why is this just like enemy central right here?
You should have picked an easier opponent. Give in. You're dead already.
Thanks for your help, follower, wherever you went. I don't know where my follower dude went, but he's nowhere to be found. What help? I'm glad he's... Dude, we've killed like 17 million Spriggans this stream. There cannot be that many more. I guess maybe I need to go further up. I'm not seeing it. I guess we need to go further away. Oh! Never mind, I found it. I don't know where the dude is. I don't know where my friend is. But he's not here. Oh, Stalrim. Cool. I'll take that. Alright, we need to find... Oh, it's a level 50 lock. No need to worry. A level 50 lock is nothing on me. Standard restore health, we'll always take that. Everything else we do not need. Glass frost sword, not bad. Devil cephalopod helm. You know, I'll take that just because it's got a cool name. And another standard restore health. Let's see what this helmet looks like. Beast races cannot wear full helmets. Well, I didn't even want it anyways. Even though it looks really, really cool. I didn't want it. I don't need that spark blade. I didn't want it. Totally didn't want it. Oh.
Let's see what you're made
Whoa!
of.
Whoa! Paralyzed? And this is not the Big Time Rush song. Bro, what? Being attacked by guards? Well. This is not a good look for Fort Frostmoth. Oh, I wonder what's in these containers. Belt of Charisma. Okay, hold on. Let me take out my lockpick. Oh, a devil katana. We'll take the ring. Bear pauldron. Open 100 points? Dude, we're so taking that. What? That's crazy. So, like... Is that not proof enough? Is that not proof enough that they've been smuggling weapons? Oh.
Your bones will be my dinner.
Oh my fucking god. The paralyze. The paralyze. We might be cooked. Unless the poison kills him. How long am I paralyzed for?
I will kill you quickly.
Dog. What is this? What is this just 10-minute paralyze?
Give up.
God damn. What was that? That was a loser move. I would expect better from orc warriors. What enemies are nearby? What enemies? Oh, you. Well, how do you feel that I just one-hit your clan fear? Nordic Trollbone Helm. Silver Axe of Paralysis. Alright, you guys can just stop with the paralysis weapons. You know, there's other enchantments. Believe it or not. I know it's quite hard to believe, but there is indeed other enchantments. A corpse. Dude, what'd they do to that guy?
Give in!
Oh my god. Of fucking course you have paralysis on that. On a staff. I think they're a kame or something. Ooh. Fortify strength. Alright, I'll take that. Okay. Ooh. Nord Mead. Oh my god. Look at all this gold. Alright, I guess we'll get our lockpick out again. 261 gold. I'm rich. Okay, what should I be looking for? Like a note? Do one of them have a note? I've been through all of it. I've been through the entire cave. Oh, I didn't unlock that chest. What does my partner need to be here? Cause I don't know where that dude went. That dude disappeared. Like he just straight up abandoned me. I don't know where he is. He's probably stuck on something. I would imagine. Or he died. Last time we saw him, he was right here. He helped me kill this wolf. And then I was like, no, hold on. And I turned around. I was like, oh, is that it? And then ever since then, we've lost him. So I don't know where he is or what exactly I'm in combat with. Oh! He's fighting!
You will die where you stand!
Unfortunate. Where did we last quick save? Okay. Okay, let's go back after him. Let's just go back after him. Get him, come back, kill the other two guys. Or the other last dude. will complete this quest. But he's over here. And my spear somehow went through her and hit him. Also, I don't know why he was shirtless. Oh, there you are. Dude, what are you stuck on? He was actually stuck on nothing. He just decided not to use his legs anymore. Hustle, man. Gotta hustle. We gotta take down the people smuggling weapons. That's what your job is. And you decided not to follow through on that job and leave me to do it. I'm gonna tell your officer that. Your commander that. Listen, I get that you're not the best with the blade, but you don't have to be. I'm here. You let me do the fighting. And everything will be just fine. Okay? Okay. You can trust me on that? You gotta trust me on it, alright? Okay. Alright, let's regain our stamina. Actually, let me wait until I'm healed. There we go. Got our stamina back. I think this will be the last quest I do for the night. Until Thursday, when we pick it back up. Come on. What? Oh, I already killed that person. Okay, let me unlock everything again. Nice. Steel crossbow. Standard restore health. Yeah. Yes, would you like to continue to travel together? Yes. Yes, we should. Alright. And you have nothing to say. Maybe if we kill the last, like, 2 or 1 dude over here, he'll be like, yo. They were smuggling the weapons. And I'll be like, dude, yeah, I know.
Give in.
Wait, look, I don't want any trouble. I heard you were working with Sanus Lucius, and everyone at the fort knows that Lucius is a reasonable man, so maybe we can make a deal. I'll get off the island, leave the weapons behind, and you can just let me go peacefully. I don't cause any trouble with Carius. I'm gone, and look, I'll give you this nice axe as a little bonus for keeping this quiet. Carius will never miss me, and I'll just disappear. Ask Lucius about it. He'll give you good advice. Let me see the axe. He wants to make a deal with you, does he? Interesting. Well, I suppose you could let him go. I know Spurius, and while he wasn't the best soldier, he wasn't the worst either. And I know he has a family to feed back home. Still, he is stolen from the Legion, and his crimes are punishable by death. I'm afraid the decision is yours, my friend. Whatever you decide, I will support it. Well, here's the thing. The last time, earlier in stream, like 30 minutes into stream, I was merciful, right? I didn't attack a dude. And the game shat on me with the Spriggans. They took my mercy for granted. Now, I'm... This isn't my fault. I didn't do anything wrong. But you, however, Bethesda, Morrowind, Todd, have made me do this. I don't want to, but you've made me do this. I will never show mercy in this game again. I can't let you do that.
You're mine.
No, I thought Lucius would have given you better advice. I'm sorry. I can't let you ruin what I'm going on here. You'll have to kill me and all of my friends. Leave one and he will carry on. Now it is time for you to die. Well, I've killed all of your friends to get to you.
Let's see what you're made of. Die, scoundrel. Let's see what you're made of.
Okay, now his paralysis just has infinite paralysis. Okay. Got it. I mean, it's fine. It's awesome. It's great. It's great.
You're hardly a match for me. You're mine.
God. Just needed one more hit. I'm not seeing this axe that he was promising me. Yes, would you like to continue to travel together? Yeah, yes, we should. Okay. Well, let's take another look. I'm taking the gold, though. The gold is mine. Weapons, I could care less. I have the Staff of Bitter Mercy. The Spear of Bitter Mercy. I don't need their stupid Imperial weapons that are made out of boring Imperial steel. Okay, let's head back to the fort, man. We've got what we needed. I should report to Captain. Yep, we should report to Captain. Oh my god. Dude, I genuinely hate having followers in Morrowind. It is probably one of the worst things that I would have to say that this game has. One of my biggest complaints of this game. There's not a lot, but there are a few. And followers is one of them. My god. The followers in this game. I cry a little every time the game asks me to have a follower. You don't see the tears, but they're there. Those tears are there. Dude, our agility is at 130. That's crazy. And our endurance, too. Shit. Our stats are looking good. Besides luck and personality and willpower. But everything else looks great. We might have to bump up our personality a bit, though. Just make things a little bit easier with persuading. So I don't have to keep using gold. I mean, we have plenty. We have plenty. 98k, like, we're not short on gold at all. But it's the fact that I have to spend. Why is like every guard in the fort?
Tells me I might regret it.
The fort has been attacked while we were gone. Find Captain Carius immediately. Oh no.
Stay out of trouble and you won't get it.
The fort attacked? By who? By what, I should say? Who would dare attack Fort Frostmoth? Only a fool. Notice how everybody attacks when I'm gone? They know. But am I not?
Look, don't tell me about your problems.
Ugh, dude. I'm not telling you about my problems. Where is he? He's not here. He's not in his chambers, dude. I don't know where you want me to tell him. You tried to shut me in there. Excuse me.
Don't tell me about your problems.
My problems? You just tried to lock me in the room. Is he outside? Did I miss him?
Let's get this over with quickly.
I might have missed him. Is he stuck on the stairs? No. Okay, thank God.
Come on, I haven't got all day, you know.
Where is he?
Let's get this over with quickly.
Well, we must find... Okay. Captain Carius. The fort, the creatures. It's horrible. And the captain, I haven't seen him. Find Artoria. She may know what to do.
What, stranger?
I'm quite busy with the moon sugar investigation. You're new at Fort Frostmoth, so I guess you haven't heard. Over the past couple of months, several people across Solstheim have been poisoned with moon sugar. Someone has been slipping into their food and wine. They experience temporary euphoria and then complete exhaustion. Been charged with finding the culprit and bringing him to justice. Recently, our cult priest Jeline was poisoned, so it is now officially an imperial matter. If it was just the locals, the Empire couldn't be bothered, but now one of our own has been affected. Last week, Our cult priest was stricken with moon sugar euphoria after drinking some wine. I don't have the manpower to deal with this problem, but my superiors are getting impatient. He wants the culprit dead. I know you're not a member of the Imperial Legion, but I'd like to hire you to help in the investigation. I'll make it worth your while. Are you interested? Yeah, I'll help. It's simple, really. I want you to kill the man responsible for the moon sugar poisonings. Jeline, our cult priest, was the most recent victim, and he actually caught a glimpse of the culprit. It was a man wearing oddly enough, a unique white Colovian fur helm. Bring me this white helm, and I'll know the deed is done. Now go speak with Jeline at the cult shrine here in Fort Frostmoth before you depart. He may have some more information. No, dude, not a Colovian fur hat wearer. Everybody that wears that is so epic and
Come on,
and cool.
I haven't got all day, you know.
She was in the upper levels of the general quarters, if I believe. So we'll look if she's still there. Oh, there she is. He's gone. Those creatures took him during the battle. Someone has got to find the captain. There was an attack, some kind of wolf creatures. I don't know exactly how it all happened. We were outmanned, but the soldiers fought valiantly, especially the captain. When it was over, he was gone. I didn't see him go down, so I assume he was alive. My guess is that those savages from the Nord village have something to do with this. You need to find him, Dumpy. There are a bunch of savages that live on the northeast tip of the island. The skull that they call themselves, I'll mark on the village on your map. A bunch of animal spirit worshipping freaks. Wolves, especially. What does that tell you? I'm sure they know what happened to the captain. Now go find out. They're not likely to trust you, so take this. They'll like it. You should stay with them until you find out what's happened. Getting good with them, earn their trust. Fuck, it's the werewolves. Oh, God, dude,
You've got to find the captain. The fort needs him.
I'm terrified of the werewolves. Dude, I was like the same level the first time I tried this DLC. The first time I played this. And getting two-tapped by a werewolf was a nightmare. And now I'm terrified. But granted, I didn't know what I was doing, pretty much. Still, like, the first time I played Morrowind, I got to Blood Moon, and I still didn't know what I was doing. Well, like, I did, but I didn't, you know. It takes a few playthroughs to really, but anyways. I'm terrified. But I am tired, and I need to go to bed. So I think we will save that for Thursday. Thursday at 6 p.m. MST. Listen, I know the schedule has been wonky. It hasn't been, you know, Thursday, Friday, Sunday, Monday like it used to. But it's going back to that. There's no more, oh, dude, I can't stream today. It will go back to Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, 6 p.m. MST. That is when the streams will be happening. So I hope to see you all there for my rematch with the werewolves. Scam? What do you mean scam? I have to go to bed, Jelly. I'm tired. Anyways, I hope you all have a good night, and I will see you on Thursday. See ya, everybody.